The Zafarian archives referred to it as the monumental miscalculation. Admiral Valar had felt a deep sense of pride in that decision made 2 centuries prior, observing the primitive blue planet through the view screen of his flagship. The humans had only recently stumbled upon nuclear fission, just beginning to emerge from their technological infancy. Their primitive ships struggled to consistently break through their own atmosphere. "Eliminate them immediately while they're vulnerable," his tactical officer had insisted. "All simulations indicate that they will pose a danger within 300 cycles." However, Valar had examined the intercepted communications, observing their tumultuous broadcasts brimming with music, art, and ceaseless discussions on ethics. These beings devoted as much effort to crafting beauty as they did to engaging in battle. Something about that had halted his action. "We are not pest controllers," he had stated. "We are the Zafarian Empire. We extend compassion to those who pose no danger to us." The choice was recorded, documented, and left behind. The Empire focused on more urgent conquests as humanity stayed confined to their tiny corner of the galaxy. 2 centuries later, Captain Zara Chen of the Terran Defense Corps intercepted an encrypted message that altered the course of history. The coordinates guided her into the heart of disputed territory where she discovered something unimaginable. An ancient Zephyrian dreadnought, immeasurable in age, floating helplessly in the emptiness of space. "This is Captain Chen of the TDC Prometheus," she announced across all channels. "We are picking up your distress signal." The reply arrived in fragmented standard. "I am Admiral Valar, representing the Zephyrian Empire. Our drives are no longer functioning. We are perishing." Lieutenant Morrison, the tactical officer under Chen, accessed the ship's registry. His complexion turned ashen. "Captain, that's the flagship from the initial contact event, the one who saved Earth." "I know precisely who it is," Chen responded softly. "The warning party discovered his command chamber, ancient even by Zephyrian standards. His formerly proud uniform had become faded and patched. The life support system on the ship was deteriorating and half of the crew had already been placed in emergency stasis." "You're Admiral Valar," Chen stated, taking off her helmet as a sign of respect. The ancient alien's compound eyes struggled to fixate on her. "I recall your kind, the ones we chose to save. You've progressed faster than our forecasts anticipated." "Faster than anyone expected," Chen concurred. "Why didn't you reach out to your own team for assistance?" A bitter laugh slipped from Valar's lips. "Decades ago, the Empire labeled me a traitor. My compassion for your kind. Expanding into the galaxy was perceived as a weakness. They took away my rank, banished me and my devoted crew to the outskirts." Chen surveyed the deteriorating vessel, observing the crew who had chosen to accompany their fallen admiral into exile instead of leaving him behind. "Your empire penalized you for demonstrating compassion? They claimed I had condemned the galaxy by permitting your kind to endure and flourish." Valar's breathing came in heavy gasps. "Maybe they had a point. You've grown to be quite impressive." "We have attained freedom," Chen clarified. "We always remember our obligations." For the next 6 hours, Chen's team labored intensely with the remaining Zephyrians to move the survivors onto human vessels. The dreadnought was beyond saving. After 200 years of makeshift fixes, it had finally reached its breaking point. When the final evacuation shuttle left, Valar chose to stay behind. "Admiral, you need medical assistance," Chen urged through the comm. With a sense of pride, Valar declared, "I am the captain of this vessel. I will stand by her side." "Then you'll have some company," Chen remarked as her shuttle pivoted back toward the fading ship. "Morrison," protested, "Captain, no! The ship is at risk of exploding at any moment. The hero who protected our planet will not meet his end in solitude, not while I still breathe," Chen asserted resolutely. She found Valar on his bridge, gazing at the stars through the deteriorating view screen. She sat next to him in a comfortable quiet as the ship's systems gradually failed around them. "Your people," Valar finally remarked, "what did they turn into?" "We are the explorers, the builders, the guardians of those who were unable to defend themselves," Chen replied. "We recalled the lesson imparted by a wise admiral regarding mercy. The Empire is sure to be displeased upon discovering this rescue. Chen offered a wry smile. "Admiral, with all due respect, the Empire is currently facing more significant issues." Significance means that there are more than 10,000 human ships within 3 jumps from this location, and they all got the same message I received. "For 200 years we have been searching for you." Valar gazed at her intently. "Searching for me? The individual who saved humanity is honored as the first non-human to be granted honorary citizenship in the Terran Federation. Your medal has been eagerly anticipated." Far away, the lights of the rescue fleet started to emerge. Not only human ships, but also vessels from a multitude of species that humanity had allied with and protected throughout the years. "We learn from the best instructor," Chen remarked gently. "Strength without mercy is merely brutality, but strength with mercy has the power to transform the galaxy." Valar witnessed his crew become part of the Federation fleet. Their experience and wisdom are appreciated even in their exile. He dedicated his life to earning that medal, yet he maintained that it was a recognition for his crew too. Above all, he witnessed the small blue world he had saved transform into the vibrant core of an alliance that would truly alter the galaxy, not by means of conquest, but through the revolutionary idea that every species deserved the opportunity to demonstrate their worthiness for mercy. The debt was settled, yet the legend would live on eternally.